There's our juvenile Cooper. Decided to preen up a little bit. Keeps looking over the back. There's a juvenile northern harrier flying by. They're keeping a close eye on him. He's got the hackles up. Checking out every little bird that makes a sound. There we go. A bit closer there. A nice clear shot. I'd like to see the harrier come in. Get two of them interacting there a little bit. But this is a famous thicket at Fragger Road South and South 204th Street. We see everything here. Merlins and Coopers and red tails and sharp shins. Peregrine falcons. We've seen everything here in this thicket. But today, got the juvenile coop. Trying to find a snack. Looks very alert. Alrighty then. Well, here's our peregrine on the hunt. She's down here by the Heritage Farms. There are a couple of merlins hunting the area, and about 3 kingfishers are trying to chase the merlins away and the falcon. The falcon was up in the tree with her mate over here. And this might be a juvenile here. Yeah, I think we have a juvenile peregrine hanging around here. I don't know. The feet are kind of yellow, but it's got the stripes. Now they're chasing kingfishers again. And we also have 2 merlins in the area. There he comes around again. They're buzzing around here, just hunting the area. And they've been playing. We've got the merlin and the peregrine falcon and the marsh hawk. Well, we got actually two merlins, and this peregrine falcon and the marsh hawk. They're all doing flight maneuvers here. So we're having a good time. Anyway, we're down by the horse track, Kent, Washington, by the Heritage Farm. Yeah, we're checking these guys out and seeing kind of excitement we can have here with the birds of prey. They're really displaying and flying, having a good time today. Chasing each other, and it's more or less like play, but the merlins were serious. They're trying to catch something. Alright. Got his buddy with him. There's 2 merlins in this tree. I'll try to back off. I come back quite a ways. He's below him here a little bit. There they are. You can barely see him in there. We got 2 of them in the thicket. They were here earlier, then one took off and he's finally come back. So I'll try to get this bottom one this time. Oh yeah. There he is. He's preening up. Oh yeah, I'll come in a little bit more. There he is. Well, we've seen these 2. You can see it looks like he's molding a tail feather, I think. Unless that's just a stripe maybe, but we're lucky to get them both in the same tree today. They're both cleaning up. Oh yeah, they'll work together hunting. Oh, he's going to fan that tail and strike. Look at that, would you? Isn't that great? Look at that. My goodness, that is just beautiful pose. Look how beautiful this bird is. This is our merlin preening up. We like that. I saw him chase a bird earlier, a small bird. And he took off and then he came back. Joined his friend here, his sibling. And they both decided to preen up in the tree. Anyway, looking around, they're enjoying the sunshine. I'll back off, try to get the top one. He's got to be coming up here pretty quick. Oh yeah, we'll get this guy here. There he is. He's doing a fine job. Look at this guy. Oh yeah. He's thinking about getting ready to take off. He's looking now. He spotted some movement. He wants to get a chance to go catch something. Look at him look, would you? Very alert. He's checking every direction now, looking for his opportunity, and he'll just fly out here just as quick as he can. Yeah, they're quick. Oh yeah. I've seen a lot of birds below him. There he goes. And he wants to preen up now. So we'll just keep an eye on him. Look at that tail. He's working on that now. I'm going to fan it out. Look at that, would you? My goodness. We certainly like that. Putting on quite a show. Wow, check that stretch out. Isn't that beautiful? What a great bird. Now he's got his leg out. How wonderful is that? Come down here and get him putting on a show like that. My goodness sakes. This is a wonderful day. Well, looks like we got a peregrine here. We're at the hot spot, Frager Road South and South 204th. He's in the thicket. You may have seen this one earlier in the season, but I'm happy to see him here again. We were down here looking for this guy once before. Like a juvenile peregrine falcon. And we're down in Kent making the rounds, and he's obviously hunting here, so we have some filtered light today. The sun's coming out. A lot of ducks in there, you can hear them. Some geese too. This guy here is decided to check things out. He's right in the thicket here watching all the ducks and the small birds. And we're just excited about finding him. A little bit of a breeze today. We're testing everything out. And hopefully we'll be able to see him take after something. We've got many birds in the area now. We're trying to locate our red-shouldered hawk. Oh, there he goes. He spotted something. Yeah, where we have the merlin and the kestrel hunting together. Kestrel just flew. They're hunting these little birds. He's coming back now. He landed right up on top. There's our merlin flying. Took out after some birds. Our kestrel's still here. He's turning around, coming back. There he just zoomed around by the kestrel. And there he's landed. They're both in the same tree again. How cool is that? They're in the same tree hunting the little birds. Merlin just took out and made a flight and came back, and the kestrel did the same. The kestrel's above and the merlin's below. I'll see if I can zoom in on them. But they're hunting these goldfinches that are hanging out here. Alright, there he goes again on another chase. Alright, now we have the kestrel and the merlin flying together. Alright, now the kestrel's coming back. The merlin's going across the field. There's our kestrel. Alright. Well, the wind's picking up. We've been chasing the starlings. A lot of starlings in the area. A little bit more. There he is. You can see that wind. We're down here on Frager Road South and South 204th Street. Down by the Heritage Farms, the horse track. And this accipiter here is fighting the wind. He's holding in here because there's a bunch of starlings flying around. They were on the road and he snuck in this thicket. Thought maybe get a chance to catch one. Oh yeah. He's just looking every which way and hanging on the perch. Got good color in his feet. Yeah, look, there he goes. He's on the hunt now after them darn after them starlings. He moved over a little bit. Our merlin's coming back to the tree. He'll land a little bit lower. See if we can get in on him. There he is. He's had quite the hunt there. We'll just keep an eye on him. He made a pass at a dove. There was a mourning dove and he darn near got it. So he made a couple of circles around, chased as far as he could, and the dove went to cover, so he circled around, came back to his perch, and there he goes on the next hunt. So he's a busy guy. Alright, he flew up on a fence post on the railing on the fence. And there's a flicker right below, and that's what he's hunting. The flicker's hopping along, and we'll see what happens. Alright, merlin came back in, right where I had it set before. There he is. Looks like he's having quite the time today. Now there he is. He's just getting all set up. Back on his hunting perch, getting ready for the next flight. You can see the wind blowing a little bit. We definitely got a hungry merlin today. He is chasing the flickers and everything else. There's some stellar jays in the area, but the main thing we see him chasing now was the flickers. And he's made several passes at them. That's our little merlin. Usually he has a mate that hunts with him. I hear a woodpecker or something. There he goes. He's after the flicker again. You can hear the flicker. Well, here is our kestrel. She took over the perch and sitting here just preening up. She's enjoying the perch. I'll back off. I think there's a stellar jay right above her there. There we go. Just flew. A stellar jay flew out. And here's our kestrel. Look at that. Just kind of posing and enjoying the weather. You can see all the good markings on the side of her head there and her brown feathers on her back. I don't see the merlin in the tree. They were hunting together, so. She hunts little birds and grasshoppers, dragonflies, of course any little vole or mouse too. So she's checking everything out here. Got a little bit of a breeze. See the limbs swaying there, and she's checking out the area for her food. We got a wetland here. Got a lot of the dragonflies and some grasshoppers, small birds. She's mainly interested in the rodents, voles and small meadow mice, things like that. You got a little bit of a breeze picking up now. There's a pair of them. She has a friend she hunts with. It's a merlin. I saw them working together the other day, so. Oh yeah, I can see when the Wind blows the tree, she keeps her head in one spot and her body goes up and down. See how that works? It's amazing, isn't it? That way when they're watching something, their whole body can go up and down, but their head stays in one spot and they can stay focused. Alright, I think we'll check around and see if we can locate some of the other birds. Oh yeah, here's our sharp shin. Try to come in close on him. There he is. He's over here by the horse track trying to catch a starling. Good looking bird too. There he is. We're on the corner of Fragger Road South, South 204th Street, Kent, Washington, right next to the Green River. Great spot for getting next to the accipiters. Again, this is our subadult sharpshin. Got a few spots on his back yet. Seen this bird here before. He's just a looking every which way. And he's here for the starlings. I'm going to come in again and try to get a little closer. There we go. Now you can see those orange feathers on the breast. Checking him out. He's just a looking. Look at this guy. We like when we find this one. Oh yeah. He's definitely alert. Wants to try to catch himself a snack. We'll keep it. Well, here we have two accipiters. They're hunting together. These are juveniles. They're probably siblings from the same nest. And I think they're both male immature Cooper hawks, because I see they had their hackles up. I did a close-up on the lower one. But I wanted to let it run from this angle here and from this distance so we can see the small birds flitting around. And keep an eye on them. There you can see a couple birds. They land actually pretty close to them. There he goes after one. Oh yeah, he moved over a couple limbs. All right then. We'll check out this other one here. I see his sibling has moved over closer now, so I'll back off. Maybe we'll get them both in the same video here. He's just sitting above him a little bit. There he is. Yeah, the sibling is up and to the left on the limb there. But they're trying to catch these little birds, and the little birds are coming in kind of teasing them a little bit. Now it looks like this one wants to preen up a little bit. Oh yeah, I'll come in on him. There you go. Yeah, you can see the bars on his tail now and the spots on his back. But he's still keeping a sharp eye out for the for those little birds. He wants to make one of those his lunch, so I'll back off a little bit. Oh yeah, he's going to relieve himself. Now he'll fly. Yep, he hopped up a little bit there. He went over and joining his buddy. Cooper hawks. They're hunting small birds in the thicket here. They're hunting together. You can tell by the spots on their back, and they can put their hackles up. Oh yeah, see, they're chasing these birds around now. They're kind of playing, doing little aerial maneuvers here. All right. That's a beautiful bird. There he's looking up, because see the little birds, they land up in the limbs above them. You can see them flit by. Gives him quite a bit of entertainment, and then it sharpens his hunting skills. Well, we got some ducks took off. Yeah, Cooper hawks on. Now there's a bird right below him. See that? See what he thinks about that. It's right below the hawk there on the limb. But he's tried to catch him before, so this bird here is not too much scared of that Cooper hawk. There he flew away. And he's looking over there to see for an opportunity on one of these little guys, these little birds. He seems very content. He likes this hunting area because there's many small birds in the thicket. They're eating the buds on the tree here, and he's thinking about, well, maybe I can catch one of those. And he's on the hunt. A lot of little birds flitting around. He's found him a good spot where all the little birds are feeding, and he's looking for the opportunity to try to catch one. You see the little birds fly by every once in a while. He's just looking every which way. There you get a good profile on him. See those white spots on his back and the bars on his tail. He looks to the left and the right. Oh, there's the other one come back to join him. So that's his sibling. There you go. He was off hunting in a different spot. There we go. Now you can see the two of them together. Like I say, they're siblings, and they probably hatched out of the same nest, and they came to the thicket here, and they've been hunting together. Well, we'll see if we can see some of the little birds flit by. But they have pretty good success when they hunt together, and then of course later on then they'll be hunting solo, but they're used to being in a nest and working together, and they're doing just fine. So all right then, I think we'll call that good. Well, looks like he wants to preen up. Oh yeah, he's going to do a little cleanup here. You see him turn his head around and see his tail. Look at that, would you? And he pulls the feather through his beak there, kind of straightens everything out. His siblings flying around chasing the other birds, and this guy here's keeping a close eye on it. You can see some of the little birds fly by. They got some nice big white spots on the back. That's how you spot the juveniles. And they have the streaked chest. Oh yeah. It's a good looking bird here. It's got a really good perch. He's going to preen up. Got his hackles up, showing us the spots on the back of his wings. And you can see the bars on the tail from the back. When he turns around, well, then you can see the bars are really lighter, and you get him from the front side this time, still in the thicket hunting. The birds are flitting by. You see the nice markings on the breast and the bars on the tail from the underside. They're looking very alert here. A lot of little birds flitting around, and he's sitting here on the perch, hoping to catch one of them. That's a sibling that went off hunting too. He should be coming back, but they were hunting together here. You can see him looking every which way, and little birds go by every now and then, so we're lucky. He's giving us the front side. Now he's going to preen up a little bit. Check this out. I get that tail squared away. We like it when they preen. We have a great spot here. It's always going to scratch up a little bit. We got filtered light today, and this is a male Cooper hawk. And he's sitting here waiting for his sibling to come back. And And they've been hunting together, these small birds, and I guess it works for them. They must catch it every once in a while, so they're probably out of the same nest here. So anyway, he's looking all over now, looking over his shoulder. He was preening a little bit, trying to figure out where his sibling went. And keep an eye on all the other little birds that are in the thicket. Well, he's going to preen a little more here. But you can see they have a long tail with the stripes on it. And that's an accipiter. And this is a juvenile, very close. Look very much the same as the sharp-shinned hawk, only the sharp-shin is smaller. But the thing is, the sharp-shin cannot put the hackles up on the back of the head. So, oh, watch this guy preen up a little bit. Oh yeah, he's looking up on top. Yeah, that's because his little birds are above him. That's why he turned his head upside down. Oh yeah, he's going to preen up now. He wants to get all them feathers in shape now and show off his tail, all the bars in the tail and his wing. We'll just keep a close eye on this guy. Oh yeah, he's got him a good perch here. You can see the spots on the back of his wings and streaks on his chest. And you can notice there when he puts the hackles up on the back of his head. So, like I said, that's how you can tell the Cooper hawk from the sharp shin, because the sharp shin cannot put those hackles up. And he's going to stretch his foot a little bit and then put it up under there. He's very alert because he's looking at all those little birds that are flitting around. And he wants to make one of those little snack. The sharp-shin's eye is a little bit bigger for the head than the Cooper hawk, so that's one other way you can tell. If the eyeball looks a little bit big for the bird, that's probably a sharp-shin then, and the fact that they will not put their hackles up. Well, it's a great day for bird watching. We're down here, we got filtered light, there's plenty of little birds going on, and like I say, we've got a pair of Cooper hawks here, juveniles, they're siblings, and they were hunting together, and oh yeah, he's looking up again at them little birds in the twigs above him. Well, I think we'll call that pretty much good then. What this one's going to do, you can see the rufous red color of the tail. And got her back to it. She's in the sunshine warming up. I'll try to zoom in on the face a little bit. The beak. There we go. Check that out. Good looking bird. Yep. Back off. And there we are. But this is one of the favorite spots. We get a lot of birds in this tree, and the sun's right on my back, so everything's perfect today. The bird's looking around. Probably looking for that mate that was sitting right in the same tail hawk, getting ready to fly. She turned around here. Oh yeah, and there she goes. All right.